Have you ever wondered why some people rise above adversity while others crumble under its weight? Adversity. It's a word that brings to mind images of hardship, struggle, and pain. It's a universal aspect of life, an inevitable presence that we all must face. It's not a matter of if we will encounter adversity, but rather when, and more importantly, how we respond when it rears its challenging head. Imagine adversity as a powerful storm. It roars in, uninvited, disrupting the calm and tranquility of our lives. Its winds whip around us, threatening to knock us off our feet. Some people, in the face of the storm, allow themselves to be swept away. They crumble under the weight, the pressure, the fear. They let the storm of adversity dictate their path, their actions, their life. But then, there are those who stand firm, those who, in the midst of the storm, find a way to plant their feet and face it head-on. These are the people who understand that the power of adversity lies not in the storm itself, but in our response to it. They know that adversity, in all its forms, is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather it is a tool to be used, a tool that can shape us, mold us, and ultimately make us stronger. For it is through adversity that we are given the opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. It's in the face of hardship that we discover our true fortitude, our resilience, our courage. It's when we're knocked down that we have the chance to rise, to prove to ourselves and the world how capable we truly are. And so the next time you find yourself in the throes of adversity, remember this. The storm is powerful, yes, but you are more powerful. You have the capacity to rise above, to withstand the winds, to use the storm to your advantage. Remember, when things go wrong, you don't have to go with them. Stand firm and let's explore how. Now we delve into some inspiring stories of individuals who refused to go with things when they went wrong. Our first tale is of a woman named Emily. Emily was born with a condition that left her unable to walk, yet she refused to let this dictate the course of her life. Instead, Emily turned to swimming, using the buoyancy of water to give her the freedom she craved. Over time, she honed her skills, and against all odds, Emily became a Paralympic champion, a beacon of hope and resilience. Next, we shift our gaze to the story of a man named Thomas. Thomas was a promising young scientist whose career was abruptly halted when he lost his sight in an accident. But Thomas didn't let this setback extinguish his passion. He learned Braille, adapted his lab, and continued his research. His determination led to a breakthrough discovery in renewable energy, showing the world that limitations are often just illusions. Finally, let's look at the journey of a young girl, Maya. Maya was born into a disadvantaged family, struggling with poverty. Education seemed like a luxury they couldn't afford. But Maya had a voracious appetite for knowledge. She worked during the day and studied under the dim light of a lantern at night. Her perseverance paid off when she received a full scholarship to a prestigious university, demonstrating that circumstances don't have to dictate destiny. These stories are not just tales of triumph over adversity. They are testament to the human spirit, the will to overcome, and the power of determination. Emily, Thomas, and Maya didn't go with things when they went wrong. They chose to fight, to adapt, and to rise above their circumstances, carving out their own paths of success. These stories are proof that we can choose our response to adversity. It's not about what happens to us, but how we react to it that truly matters. And if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to subscribe. What common threads can we pull from these stories of triumph? That's the question we're going to answer in this segment. Our exploration of tales of victory takes us through a journey of resilience, self-belief, and a positive mindset. These stories are not just about people winning against odds, but are a testament to the human spirit's incredible power, the power that resides within each of us. Let's start with resilience. Each story we shared earlier is a shining example of people refusing to buckle under pressure. When faced with adversity, they didn't shrink back. Instead, they pushed forward, exhibiting an unyielding spirit. They weathered the storm and emerged stronger, more determined. We can do the same too. We can choose to be resilient, to not let setbacks define us, but to learn, grow, and become stronger from them. Next, we have self-belief. A common strand running through each narrative is the unshakable belief in oneself. Without faith in their abilities, their dreams, these individuals wouldn't have achieved their triumphs. Self-belief is the driving force that pushes us to take risks, to step out of our comfort zones, and to keep going even when the path gets tough. It's the voice in our heads telling us that we can, even when everything else suggests otherwise. Lastly, a positive mindset. A positive attitude is more than just thinking happy thoughts. It's about maintaining a hopeful outlook, believing in the possibility of success, and not allowing negativity to cloud our judgment or actions. It's the underlying theme in all these stories, the secret ingredient that adds flavor to the recipe of triumph. We can all learn from these stories and apply these lessons to our own lives. Resilience, self-belief, and a positive mindset aren't just characteristics of the successful. They're traits we can cultivate within ourselves, traits that can help us conquer our own adversities and achieve our own triumphs. If you agree, please subscribe. So what can we take away from today's discussion on overcoming adversity? Firstly, let's revisit the concept of resilience. It's that inner strength, that indomitable spirit that helps us to bounce back, to recover from life's setbacks and keep moving forward. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we get back up. It's about not giving up, even when the going gets tough. Secondly, we talked about self-belief. This is the unwavering conviction in our own abilities, the faith in our potential to succeed. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, I am capable, I am strong, I can do this. Self-belief is the spark that ignites the fire of determination within us. It's what keeps us going when the odds are stacked against us. Thirdly, we delved into the power of positivity. This is about maintaining an optimistic outlook, even when we're faced with adversity. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud, the light at the end of the tunnel. Positivity is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing to focus on the brighter side of things. It's about believing that good things are just around the corner. Now, it's all well and good to understand these concepts, but the real magic happens when we apply them in our own lives. When we face adversity head-on with resilience, self-belief and positivity, we are not just surviving, we're thriving. We're not just getting by, we're rising above. Remember, it's not always the strongest or the most intelligent who survive, but those who can best manage change. So arm yourself with these tools, and you'll be better equipped to navigate life's ups and downs. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Stand firm, stand strong, and don't forget to subscribe if you found this video inspiring.